Hello guys, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers, back here for another weather video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's take a look at the radar picture, and as you can see, currently not much happening. It's been just a cloudy day across the area. Not a whole lot of sunshine. Now I will say, if you're outside right now, we have a beautiful sunset. I'll see if I can bring up a picture of it. But we do have a beautiful sunset going on currently, so get out and look at that if you're able to. Now, temperatures are cold. Once again, we got temps near 18 degrees in the Sioux Falls area across this whole region, 21 in Yankton. We got 19 even down in Des Moines, Iowa, so it's not very much warmer down to the south. 25 in Omaha, that's about as warm as you're going to get across our area. Now, in western panhandle of Nebraska and western South Dakota, we do have temps in the 40s, so it is pleasant out there. 41 in Rapid City, 43 in Buffalo. But otherwise, we got 25 in Mulbridge, 23 in Pierre. So it is, we got temps in the teens and 20s across much of the coverage area here, and even down to single digits near the St. Cloud area in Alexandria, Fergus Falls, Fargo, all at 9 degrees currently. That is very cold. And again, we were talking about this very cold air tonight into tomorrow morning, and we're going to go ahead and show you that here coming up. But yeah, current picture, there's not, we're not looking at any snow. There's just plain cold out there, and it's cloudy. So that is the latest current conditions. All right, so let's look at the wind chill outlook for tonight into tomorrow morning. Let's go ahead and run this out. So this is kind of the current picture currently. We got temps are very cold currently, obviously, and then as we go into tonight. All right, so let's play this out here for you. -2 in Brookings, -2 in Watertown. That gives you guys a pretty good idea of what you can expect tonight. We're going to have wind chills below zero across eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota and up into North Dakota as well. And then also in the Sioux Falls area, looks like the lowest we'll get down to is around 3 degrees tonight for that wind chill, which is that's very cold, obviously. -3 in Watertown. So that cold Arctic air is really going to be coming through our region here tonight into tomorrow morning with those very cold wind chills. Luckily, it's not cold enough to warrant a wind chill warning or anything like that, but it will be cold. Being outside even for a half hour or less, that could be dangerous without the right precautions. You want to make sure if you're outside, bundle up, wear a coat, hat, and gloves. Those kinds of things. And if your car breaks down, make sure in your vehicle that you have a safety kit. You got the tools you need in case a flat tire occurs or you're stranded, and you need make sure you get a blanket, bring an extra coat. Make sure you have if you want to have some water and food, that would be good. Just take the necessary precautions if you're outside and if you get stranded outside. So tonight into tomorrow morning, again, these wind chills are going to be very, very cold, reaching potentially dangerous wind chills. Once you get below zero, you start to see those dangerous wind chills. But the good news is tomorrow we're going to see a warming trend. Things are going to calm down a little more in terms of the temps. We're going to see the temps mellow out, so we won't really see any dangerous wind chills after tonight into tomorrow morning. All right, so now we're going to look at the temps, and let's take a look here. Overnight lows tonight will drop into the single digits across eastern South Dakota, Brookings, Watertown, Sisseton areas. And also in central Minnesota as well, near St. Cloud, we'll have overnight lows in the single digits. Otherwise, we'll have overnight lows in the teens across the Sioux Falls area near 15, and as well as in Aberdeen. And out west, western South Dakota will be significantly warmer. We'll have overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. And then for tomorrow, we'll see warmer temps, a little bit warmer than we saw today. Let me go ahead and run that out for you here. Give you guys a good idea for the temps. And as you can see here, for your day tomorrow, we do have warmer weather in store. Look at that. We got low 40s in Sioux Falls. We got 40s in central South Dakota. And we got 50s out in western South Dakota. And same story with Nebraska. We'll have temps down in the 50s across central and western Nebraska. And eastern Nebraska will be in the 40s. Iowa will be in the 30s and 40s. Minnesota will be stuck in the 20s and 30s. And northeastern South Dakota will also be stuck in the upper 20s to low 30s. And then overnight lows Friday nights will be getting, it'll be warmer. We'll have overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. And then for your day on Saturday, wow, look at this. We got temps in the 60s across much of Nebraska and South Dakota. How about that, folks? That is very warm weather. We got 47 in Sioux Falls tomorrow for a high. How about that? That is very nice for this time of the year. We got 55 down in Sioux City, and then 60 degrees in Huron. Wow, if that plays out, that is very warm weather. 62 degrees in Pierre tomorrow, 63 in Rapid City. So we're talking really, really warm weather, especially for this time of the year when, I mean, we're in December now. We should be in the 30s, 20s. And we are going to be in the 60s across South Dakota. So that is very warm air for this time of the year. And then overnight lows will be in the 20s and 30s and 40s. And then for your day on Sunday, we will might even have a 60-degree temp near Winter, South Dakota tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll have low 50s for highs near the Sioux Falls area. If that plays out, we will have low 50s for temps in the Sioux Falls area on Sunday. Sunday looks to be the best day of the entire 10-day forecast by far in the Sioux Falls area. Mid-50s out in western South Dakota, and then look at down in Nebraska. Mid-60s for highs down in central Nebraska. Very, very warm air. Otherwise, 50s across the rest of Nebraska and 50s across Iowa, and then 50s in southeastern South Dakota. So that is very pleasant, very nice weather. Get out and enjoy this weekend weather if you're able to, because that is going to be about it in terms of warm weather. This weekend is the mild weather coming in. After that, as you can see on the models here, we are going to turn colder already on Monday. We're about 15 degrees colder. We got about mid-30s in Sioux Falls and southern South Dakota. Northern South Dakota will be stuck in the 20s to low 30s. And then same story with Minnesota. Central and northern Minnesota will be stuck in the 20s and 30s. And then southern Minnesota will be in the mid-30s. And Iowa will be in the upper 30s for the northern region. And then for southern Iowa will be in the 40s. So that is a look at Monday. Tuesday also turning even colder. We got temps on Tuesday afternoon stuck in the upper 20s across the Sioux Falls area, 30s in western South Dakota, and 30s in Nebraska. So as you can see, I mean, we are looking at another cool down next week. And then for Wednesday, it will be about the same. We'll have 20s in the Sioux Falls area, mid-20s. And also maybe single digits up in northern Minnesota, teens in central Minnesota, and low 20s in southern Minnesota. And then Iowa 20s to low 30s. Nebraska and western South Dakota will be warmer. We'll have temps in the 30s and 40s returning on next Wednesday if this plays out. And then a week out, it is going to be warmer again. You know, it's just that cycle we're in. We're kind of in this roller coaster ride of temps. Now this is interesting. Next Friday, look at that. 40s and 50s returning, possibly next Friday. So, you know, that's 8 days out. Take it with a grain of salt, but, you know, it is possible. You know, we are in this roller coaster ride of temps as we are entering winter mode, and, you know, we're going to have, this forecast has a little bit of everything. We got anything from wind chills below zero to temps in the 60s. So that is kind of the roller coaster ride that we're going to be seeing over the next week. Also, do want to mention next Saturday, back in the 60s across western South Dakota and western Nebraska. It's certainly possible, but, you know, again, take this with a grain of salt. This is over a week out yet. So still debatable on that, but that is about it for the temperatures. Let's go ahead now and show you guys the latest future scan forecast. All right, so let's go ahead and run this out for you. This precipitation type, this is your future scan outlook here over the next several days. We started this off Friday, not looking at anything in our area. Maybe northern Minnesota up near Duluth could see some snow, but that is quite a ways away from our area. And then on Saturday, once again, same story. We're going to have very nice, pleasant, mild air. And same story on Sunday. Now, Sunday, there could be some rain coming through. Let's look at this probability here. North central South Dakota, we do have some rain showers, looks like part of this low pressure up in Canada. And that could bring some rain showers in north central South Dakota for your day on Sunday. That is taking us out to the 8th. And maybe clipping the Aberdeen area, we'll see. And then that will make its way through northern Minnesota with that rain and snow. And then after that, maybe another clip, maybe in northwestern corner of South Dakota on Sunday night. There could be another hit of some snow. Maybe also the northeastern corner of South Dakota near Sisseton on Monday morning. There could be some snow showers up there. But, it's still, jury's still out on that. Now, also, on your day on Monday, it looks like that is the next legit shot of some snow showers across our area. Now, this is focused in western South Dakota towards the Black Hills region, and that is on Monday. So that is possible, and then that will clear out. And then our next system comes in Tuesday night into Wednesday with those snow showers, as you can see there, across central South Dakota, Mulridge down to Pierre, and then that will fade away. And then maybe another hit on Wednesday up near, in between Buffalo and Mulbridge, up near Faith, and then up near Aberdeen by Wednesday afternoon across the Aberdeen area, northeastern South Dakota. And then, that could clip Sioux Falls. We'll see. That is still a week out, though, so the jury's still out on that. And that is about it. We're not really seeing much. That is the current time frame of things. So again, watch for that Sunday afternoon time frame as well as on Monday. So Sunday and Monday look like the best chances for moisture across our area. But Sioux Falls not really in on any of this. Not really going to see any snow. It's mainly going to be western South Dakota and then northeastern South Dakota is what we're looking at. And then also in northern Minnesota. So let's go ahead and wrap this up here with your 10-day outlook. All right, we're going to wrap this up here. We got our 10-day outlook here for the Sioux Falls area. This weekend looking very, very nice. We'll have temps in the 40s on Friday, which is very nice for this time of the year. Overnight lows will be in the mid-20s. And then for Saturday, look at that, 51 degrees in Sioux Falls. That is very warm for this time of the year, obviously. And, we should be in the 20s to low 30s. And overnight lows will be in the upper 20s. And then for Sunday, near 50 again. We'll have very, very nice weather this weekend. Get out and enjoy it if you're able to, because that is going to be about it. We're going to cool back down next week with temps in the 20s and 30s for highs, and temps overnight lows will be down in the teens again. Maybe warming again by the following weekend. We'll see. There could be another warm-up back into the 40s, but we'll see. But that is the latest here from Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, we got X, Instagram, TikTok, and the YouTube channel. And again, we have that 24-hour live stream behind me here, 7 days a week, to give you guys the latest weather information. That is still up and running, and we'll continue to do so. So that is the latest here. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe.